Hello everyone, as we're back into our second last series of the day, as it's Team One Trick versus Event Horizon. We have one more game after this for you guys, and then we'll be done for a bit, I believe. But as we start out, our first map being Nepal, and it's a King of the Hill only map pool, as our other maps are Oasis and Ilios. Now, Team One Trick being a team that's that favors 2CP and King of the Hills more than I would say other teams do. Knowing a lot of teams like to dodge 2CP specifically, and some teams like to dodge King of the Hill. But as we get into this event, obviously missing that Ryan, and Delirium's running the Junkrat. So a very interesting pick. However, Z running the Pharmacy. This is the one thing that we haven't seen them run so far, and it worked out great, as it gets them the first pick, gives them the first point, and it gives them first pick.
I am even stronger.
Now, as the side of One Trick, as they regroup for their next push, and Delirium's now immediately switching onto a soldier to contest this Pharah, so she doesn't have free roam. However, Burke going immediately down, getting melted from Burke. Excel getting booped off by the map by Z, and a very buggy recall as Tracer gains back her health. Pix now going for the side of Event Horizon, as they're going to hold on to this, as Soldier now goes, and Zarya is the only one on the point by herself. And as reinforcements come on from the side of Event, they're going to solidify on this point. Now 45-0 ults online for the side of Event, as a huge ult advantage for them. But as we go into this, Pulse Bomb going out, but doesn't get anyone res online for the side of One Trick, so they can push in knowing that they will be reset if needed. Z boots, but gets no one, as Kira gets a huge pick onto a Genji. Sarah barely alive, gets Kuromi with it, but is that gonna be enough, as a res comes out, getting two of them. However, Ranger not getting res. Delirium's getting booped off the map. That is exactly what they need, as Zigzag getting picked off as your main healer. Winston going down as well to Ghosty on now. The Hog hops off his Tracer. Obviously trying to shut down this dive comp a little bit better. But as this goes in, Sound Barrier gonna be up for both sides this next fight. Thank you, Lucia, for calling that out. But a huge ult advantage still up for the side of Event Horizon, as they push into this with two ults online, with the Genji Blade not being that far away either. They could very much take this. However, Winston just jumps off the map. Well, Death Ranger got the main tank on the other side, so it's still even. Tactical Visor coming out immediately goes for the Pharmacy. The beat is dropped, but is not going to be enough, as Pick's still going for the side of One Trick. And they're going to hold this point, and they're going to have to regroup if they want to take this.
My ultimate is charging.
But the only ult they wasted in that fight was the Sound Barriers. That's going to be huge, as Tactical Visor was forced from Delirium along with their own Sound Barrier. Dragon Blade coming out immediately, but gets shut down by Delirium. That's a huge kill, as Pharmacy is now behind them and chasing Delirium. Barrage getting the Mercy, but that's it, as she gets hooked immediately. And Pix now going for the side of One Trick. However, Graviton coming in and pulling it back. It's even right now, 3-3 for each team as soldiers focused on point and is gonna get killed as Delirium was the only one. The point gets flipped over and XL dropping the hammer immediately upon getting onto the point, but it might be a little bit too late. As kills now all going for the side of One Trick. However, though, Burke pulling it back, getting 2 huge kills onto XL and Kira on the Zarya. However, Zombie still has her res, pulls out the res, and as Burke goes down, they're gonna hold on to this point. However, though, they might just be able to get one more fight, but it doesn't even look like they're gonna touch it. One Trick is about to push up and not even let them get through the door. Genji getting shut off, and yep, with that they're gonna hold on to the point. Alright, well, yep, as they take this and take the lead in the map, a 1-0.
Checking in.
Now, as we go into this, some pretty standard comps. However, on the side of Event Horizon, Mei is actually going to be, they're going to run a Mei, which could be a very interesting idea, especially against the triple tank and soldier. This could very much throw them off guard and might be a deciding factor. But however, the Pharmacy not sticking on the Mercy as Delirium gets a Z in a 2v1 situation with the Mercy pocketing him. XL getting a kill onto Zigzag, which is now going to help them win the fight as it's 2 unanswered kills from the side of One Trick. And now as Tracer tries to run away with Pulse Bomb, barely escaping with 16 to health. However, Burke was sadly unlucky as he had to pay the price. However, Z now going on to the Bastion. As we've seen, Z does like going on these off-meta picks, and they've been getting very negative results, while the first result was very positive. The rest of these picks have been very questionable. The Orisa and Tor pick, the only ones being good so far. However, as he sets up behind them, they aren't ready for this, as Kira is going to be getting melted and is kind of pressured to do the poke damage. However, Bastion getting extremely low. However, Mercy comes to the rescue as she pockets him. But however, Z hasn't gotten any kills yet. This needs to change if there's any chance of them winning. Z's going to be pushing up to find a better position. This might be it, exactly. However, though, he's about to get hooked. He needs to move. And as he's left by himself, 3 picks now from the side of One Trick being unanswered, as Event are going to be forced to back off and regroup. However, Blizzard and Tank Mode ready for this offense, as Burke is just standing still. But Burke now switching on to the Reinhardt and almost has Earth Shatter already. Ults coming online for the side of Event, as they're about to have 5 ults online. 2 ults out, and nobody's caught in it other than the Reiner, who does get picked off at the last second. Graviton coming out after they drop the beat, so nothing to save them from it. The Bastion pick coming out, but forced to do nothing, as Z is forced to run away to save his own life. As they solo ult Z, it doesn't matter, but though they do get the double res. However, though, Z just dies again. As this continues, it's just staggering and it's going from bad to worse. as Kira just melts everyone there along with the help of XL.
Score 2-0.
As they're 2-0 in this map, our first map in the series, One Trick looking very dominant, very strong going into this, and a bit, I would say, unanswered from the side of Event, as they look like they have no idea how to do this at all. And as we get into this, XL immediately charging, however, gets no one as Burke nearly gets the hog, but just barely survives healing. But Burke getting picked off as they lose their tank. Is Z coming on in with the Orisa now, getting a kill onto XL. Is not gonna get anything. Ana trying to sneak around on point, but work as they're able to focus her. Now they're gonna regroup with this Orisa, and I'm very questionable about this Orisa pick. I would have loved on the first point in Sanctum, but this is no longer a map where you can really take advantage of that ability. XL and Burke both charging in, both getting shut down immediately. Both Lucios taking advantage of that. However, Ghosty with a huge hook on the Burke, as this is gonna help them out. Obviously now Kira coming into work, and they're gonna have to change up this entire roster if they want anything to work. Zig now going on to the Tracer, but nobody else is switching anything, and you gotta stop and realize that eventually these switching back and forth from picks isn't gonna do anything. However, some huge kills coming in from the side of
I've got you in my sights.
Delirium pops Tac Visor, but an immediate sound barrier's response as he gets absolutely no one. However, he still outputs a lot of damage without it. Shattered getting dropped from the side of XL as he immediately drops it and immediately charges. No, it wasn't XL, it was Burke, a wasted ult as it's immediately shut it down and gets no value. However, as we go into this, Z getting picked off by himself, Ghosty. Nano boosted Hog going into this as it's 99-0, and One Trick still has picks. They've gotten control of the point, but I'm not sure if they're gonna keep the point. Ghosty forced to heal up, and Kira getting hooked, barely escaping with his life as they trade now with XL coming back, just swinging away, getting re-picked. A huge res coming out from trolling zombies as they push on to the point. However, though, XL's had enough of these nonsense as he solo shatters Zigzag as he knows this is it and they're gonna win the point. A very one-sided map as One Trick takes it. Zombies coming in huge on the Mercy reses.
My servants never die.
Epic.
I'm not in it for the glory.